Hello and welcome to our PHP tutorial series for beginners. In today's video, we will write our first PHP program. If you are new to programming or just starting with the PHP, this is the perfect place to begin. So let's get started. To write the code, we will require the code editor. So we will use the Visual Studio Code editor to write our PHP code. There are multiple code editors available for PHP like as Sublime Text, PHP Storms, etc. To download the Visual Studio Code, let's go to our web browser and go to the official website of Visual Studio Code. In browser, search for the download Visual Studio. And go to the official website of Visual Studio Code, that is code.visualstudio.com, and as per your operating system download the required exe. So I am using the Windows. I will download this exe for the Windows, and within few seconds it will download the Visual Studio Code setup exe. Once it is downloaded, double click this .exe file to run the installer. I have already installed VS Code on my system, so I will not install it again. The installation steps are quite straightforward. You can install it easily. Once it is installed, you can open the Visual Studio Code. Next step is ensure you have a local server like XAMPP, WAMP or the XAMPP install to run the PHP script. For this tutorial, I will be using the XAMPP. If you have not installed it yet, check out my tutorial on installing XAMPP on a Windows, link in the description. So to start the XAMPP, I will go to my XAMPP folder, which is in the D drive. Next, search for the XAMPP control panel. Click on it to start the XAMPP. In this XAMPP control panel, we will start our Apache with our server is running. Now go to the root directory of our XAMPP setup. Inside this XAMPP, go to the htdocs, and in this htdocs folder, we will create one more folder and name it as a my project. And in this folder we will create our first PHP program. So to run the PHP program, we need to write our code inside the XAMPP htdocs folder, but we can also write in some other places. But for the beginners, you can say we need to write the PHP programs inside the htdocs folder only. Now go to our editor and open that directory which we have created. So in the D drive, XAMPP htdocs, and open this my project. Now the my project directory is open in our VS Code. Next we will create the one file to write our first PHP program, and I will give the file name as index, and the extension of the PHP file is .php. So to write the PHP code, we need to first write the PHP tag, and its syntax is <sign, question mark, and the PHP. And to close the PHP tag, we need to write question mark and the greater than sign. And inside this tag, we can write our PHP code. PHP will understand that the code which is written inside these tags is a PHP code. In this PHP tag, we will write our first PHP code, that is, we will print the hello world message, hello world, and PHP code's line is ended with the semicolon, so we need to write the semicolon at the end of the line and save this file. The echo statement is used to output text. In this case, it will print the hello world to the screen. To see your programs in action, open your browser and go to the localhost and the project name. Our project name is my-project, and hit the enter button. So here you can see it is printed the message hello world, and we have written this program in a .index file. That's why we no need to mention the index.php here. It will automatically return the output from the index.php. Same way, if you write this code in another file, I will show you that as well. So we'll create the one more file, first program.php, and start the PHP tag, also end the PHP tag, and we will echo one more message here, the first PHP program, and semicolon. Save this file. Now to access this file, we need to mention this file in our URL. So like this, first program.php, and it will return the output from that particular file. And that's it from this tutorial. We have successfully write our first PHP program. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated with our latest tutorials. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and I will see you in the next tutorial.